I know this can be emotional for you. It is emotional for me. I appreciate you giving me this space to talk about it. So you might be wondering where I've been, and it has been hard. It has been hard. Have you ever taken a risk and did something that you weren't sure what the outcome would be? And then you just do it because you're like, well, what do I have to lose? The past 6 months, I've been working really hard behind the scenes, and now I officially can have no more silence. We know why Tone Up was founded: for you, for women to come together, a community with no judgment. For many of you, I know you've become mothers, you've lost parents, you've gotten married. There's just so much we've moved through, and I am very excited to announce I bought back Tone It Up.
The Big Silence. It's time to sing.
Welcome to the Big Silence podcast. It's Karena here. Solo episode. I have many cards here in my hand, many of which I probably won't pay attention to. This is a huge day, a huge episode, and I'm so excited and so nervous at the same time. I don't know why. I was just talking to a friend of mine. I'm like, why am I so nervous? This is like one of the most exciting, pivotal moments of life. And for Tone It Up, where do I start? Okay. So the big silence. Let's first of all talk about what the big silence is. The big silence is everything that we're scared to talk about because there's a stigma, because we're afraid of what people might think of us. It's mental health and self-development. It's all the things. And so I'm so proud to sit here in this moment. I'm recording this on November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving, and this is coming out December 3rd. And I'm so proud to be sitting here for you, for me, and I feel like I should just dive in. I, again, have all of these cards, and I just want to sit here as a friend and talk to you. And I may get emotional, I may not. I was preparing for everything to say, and I may mess up, and that's okay. Like the truth in the messy is sometimes the most beautiful place, right? So let's kick this off with why we're all here sitting together. I bought back Tone It Up. Let's just get right into it. 100% bought it back. From the core roots of Tone It Up when we founded it in 2009, it was to really put a voice out there and create community, a community for women who felt a safe place. And it always has been that. And I would say starting in 2018, there were a lot of questions. And I'm not going to answer all of them right here, but I'll get to where I am going to answer them later on in this podcast. This podcast here on The Big Silence is a celebration that we're back, baby. We are back. We're celebrating. And I've learned so many things over the past years, 16 years. I remember starting Tone It Up with Katrina. And yes, she has left, as most of you may or may not know. It was about 2.5 years ago. She left to start her own thing. And I totally understand that. I wish her the best in everything that she does. But the core of me and my heart and my passion is here with Tone It Up. And a lot of the community has asked over the years, what happened in 2018? We did take on investment, and I will talk about that more. But it was something that we really needed to do to bring in a strategic partner. And I don't want to smooth over that conversation too much because I really want this podcast to be about celebration. But I would say no matter who you go into business with, whether it's business partners and investors, the intention is always there to have a great relationship. And then sometimes that doesn't happen. And then I have learned so much in business and taking on investors and just the emotions that I have felt over the past 7-8 years of the highs and the lows. There were days that I didn't think I could make it anymore. Days I wanted to walk away. But there was something in me that just knew I am not walking away. I am sticking to this because I love the community. I love how we've grown. I was 27 years old when when we founded Tone It Up. I'm 44 now. And to just grow together and the stories of all of us growing up together through a community of Tone It Up and supporting each other and moving through all of these life transitions. For many of you, I know you've become mothers, you've lost parents, you've gotten married, you've had maybe there's been some divorce stories out there that I've heard about. Like there's just so much we've moved through. But what I love about Tone It Up is that we're here from the day one for every transition in a woman's life as we grow together. 27-year-old Karena isn't here anymore. 44-year-old Karena is here and so proud of the woman she has become and becoming. And I'm really proud of you to be here with me. So yes, 2018, we took on investors because we were just growing so much, and to be able to support the community, we had to make a lot of hires. And the beginning of this year, there was an acquisition that happened, and I was brought on for that. But unfortunately, those investors couldn't financially fund the company. And so it came to this point where I was like, maybe I can buy Tone It Up back. That, like, literally, it was this intuition that I had for so long that I just want it back. Whether it be big or small, I just want it back, to take it back to the roots of why we're here. So you might be wondering where I've been. Sometimes I'm not so active on social media. Sometimes, I haven't been teaching workouts, which we will get to that. But I've spent the last year in negotiations to get Tone It Up back. And it has been hard. It has been hard. But one of my greatest accomplishments for you. Where do I even begin? Okay. So without rambling too much, and I've clearly made all of these note cards and I'm not even looking at them, but we know why Tone It Up was founded: for you, for women to come together and make sure that we're staying back in those roots of why we started, of a community with no judgment. Yesterday, a press release came out announcing that I have acquired Tone It Up 100%, no investors. It was really important to me to just start with no investors, just do it on my own. And I know there's a lot of questions like, how did I do it? I've been very smart in investing myself for the past 10 years. So that, I feel like there's going to be so many conversations we're going to have, because I really do want to answer everything. But this podcast is celebratory. Private equity was great for Tone It Up. We needed it. But I'm going to skip past that right now. But my motivation, I want to make it clear, my motivation for getting this community back together with a female founder, I'm just proud. And I want to thank you for sticking through all of this, for all of this time, since we've been through so much. So let's talk about what's going to be happening with Tone It Up. We're in the big silence. Yes, we're breaking the silence. And I know I posted something on Instagram a while ago about like no more silence. And now I officially can have no more silence. So we are here to talk. We are here to celebrate together. And I want to talk about what is the future of Tone It Up. So I am stepping back in the role of CEO and creative director. The past 6 months, I've been working really hard behind the scenes, 6 months to a year, just behind the scenes, just tirelessly working. And when I say tirelessly, I mean that. And I am very excited to announce that your January fitness challenge is coming in your Tone It Up app. And I just want you to know, there's something, have you ever taken a risk and did something that you weren't sure what the outcome would be? And then you just do it because you're like, well, what do I have to lose? So I made a few phone calls. Well, first it was text messages, and then it turned into phone calls. I hit up your girls, China, Steph, and Tori. And I took that risk and was like, hey, girls, been a few years. I got on the phone with all of them individually, and they are all back for your January challenge. New year, new TIU. And they were just here in Austin, Texas, filming workouts, filming something else I'm going to announce in a second. But it was like the camaraderie and us being together, the laughter, the fun. We're like, oh my gosh, it's like it hasn't been 5 years since we all hung out and worked out together, had great conversations. So yes, that is it. Tori, Steph, and China are back. And I'm so excited to announce that. And on top of that, I don't know if you saw these, if you're on YouTube watching this, this card says Tone It Down. It's a new podcast. All right. So Tone It Down podcast is coming back at you. Imagine remember Wine Night Wednesdays or coffee chats. There's 2 episodes coming out in January with the girls, Tori, Steph, and China, and then a solo episode that I am having. And I want to make sure that you participate in this because that's where I'm going to answer a lot of the Tone It Up questions is over at Tone It Down. So if you go to speakpipe.com/Karena Dawn, it's in the show notes, you can leave a voicemail, anonymous or not. And I want you to send me questions, comments, anything. Just send it there. Let me know. I'm going to answer it live on the podcast. So make sure you head to speakpipe.com/Karena Dawn, and I will be answering all of your questions. So with Tone It Up, we are launching the new challenge on January 5th, and the podcast is starting that same week. And we are here to hang out with you, baby. We are back. We are so back. And I am so nervous even recording this podcast in my head. I'm like, should I start over? But no, I'm not starting over. It's such a big deal for me to even be sitting here by myself in this room announcing this and talking about my vision. So the vision for Tone It Up, we got all our socials back. So new content from YouTube to we're going on TikTok, baby. We are going on TikTok, Pinterest. We have all our socials back. We have the new podcast on the Tone It Up app. Guess what? I have so much planned for that. More content, more features, more to come on that. Building out a studio here in my house so that we can just create more fitness content for you. And also just my biggest goal with Tone It Up, and as someone who is a woman and has gone through so many life transitions since 2009 when Tone It Up was founded, I just want to talk more about it so we can be here to support each other. I mean, if you don't already know, I went through early perimenopause, menopause, just so many things and life changes. And recently, Bobby's dad passed away and just 2 weeks ago, and going through losing a parent. Just, I want to be here to support each other. So Big Silence will remain talks about mental health, self-development, doctors, psychologists, friends, talking about all those things. And Tone It Up, we're going to have a freaking good time at Tone It Down. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a great time. We're going to talk fitness, nutrition, and all things womanhood. So again, go to speakpipe.com/Karena Dawn. Leave a message. You can also DM me at Karena Dawn or DM at Tone It Up. And myself or Desiree will get those DMs. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, I have so many things to talk about. I'm so overwhelmed and excited to continue this conversation and answer all of your questions that you've had over the years, because now it's me and I can say whatever. The big silence. We are going to be loud. And again, I'm so happy that you're here with me. This is the most exciting time for all of us and the community. Reach out to your TIU girls and just support one another. It's the holiday season. We all need each other even more. And this is such an exciting time to reach out to your TIU sister. Let me know. Again, speakpipe.com/Karena Dawn. Leave me a voicemail. Leave me a question. I am here to support you, to answer any questions that you may have. And I've always said my superpower is resilience. And that is exactly what this is. Let's go. I love you. TIU forever.
The big silence. It's time to sing.